Hey guys, so I was on a call with some people as the news dropped that Java Edition chat blocking was going to occur. I mean, it was completely unexpected, so I just wanted to share with you guys our thought process as all of this unfolded, and how ridiculous this all sounds. This is the first time, this is the first time that I've seen anything hit Java Edition. Like, we've had the chat censoring before, right? We've had the, you can't swear in chat in, like, on,
Yeah, the
on
chat
realms.
reporting, right?
But this is the first time I was so adamant that Java Edition would not be affected, and now the UK players can't chat effectively unless they give their personal information.
There's like 4 different ways to verify, right? With your government ID, which sounds like the worst possible idea. There's age estimation, which is probably just like using your camera. That one's going to be so easy to spoof. And
Yep.
then mobile provider check. No idea what that is.
I think people are just concerned because this is like, I don't know how many players are from the UK. A big proportion of those players are going to be probably using their face as that selfie check. But I think a bigger proportion aren't going to want to do it.
Yeah, so it's mainly gonna affect Java the most, right? Because then you're gonna get locked out of your chats.
To take or use proportionate measures relating to the design or operation of the service to effectively mitigate and manage the risks of harm to children. So do they also need to find ways to like prevent mods from circumventing? Because clearly what's going to
Well,
happen is everyone's going to try to circumvent the measures.
yeah. So like a mod is you modifying your actual client files. So I don't think they're gonna have to worry about that too much. But they do have to implement something. Like people are gonna try and blame Mojang and stuff. But this is like a whole Xbox, Microsoft wide situation that's happening. Everyone
How are they going to
migrated to
block
Microsoft accounts.
your chat? Like chat sends packets.
They're gonna have to do a Java update probably. So
And this is
maybe
happening in like next
26.1
week.
or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because like what I can think of right now, so if you can't like type in the chat, you can just use voice mod. You can
Yeah,
write on signs. You can
you can
use
write in
books,
books. Yeah,
which is just so dumb. Is like slash message gonna be affected? Like slash tell?
yeah, like whisper and stuff. Yeah, what about like commands? We have so many questions, but we'll just have to like wait to find out because they're not making any real PR announcements about this. It's just kind of like sneaky back channel stuff, and then like the Xbox page that we have.
They haven't even like announced it on anything. They've squeezed it in between some sort of marketing campaign. So they had like one
Yeah.
message on Discord which says like, "Oh, you got to do this now." They're obviously afraid. Okay, they're obviously afraid of what people are gonna.
Yeah, they're obviously afraid of Java Edition. We do know where they work, so you know they should be afraid.
Oh, they're not gonna. It's not their fault. They have to
No, no,
follow
no.
it.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
the law.
worry.
They gotta implement something. I feel like it's gonna be really easy to bypass for Java, and then for Bedrock, it really doesn't matter because everyone on your friends list you'll still be able to chat with. But it does affect even like Xbox messages and Xbox Party chat as well.
In a lot of ways, it's far worse for like Java Edition because there's no friends system on Java. So literally everyone is not going to be able to say
Yep,
anything.
yet
'Cause
another Bedrock W. Take that, Java. It's feeling pretty good to be on Bedrock right now, isn't it?
oh my
Got the
god.
friend system, get around the, the government overreach for your information. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Give it a day or two, and there will probably be a mod that lets you use the chat for unverified accounts. This makes no sense to me. In my head, it makes no sense because I really think they should at least say something publicly because it's in a week's time or week and a half's time. Oh, hello.
Yeah, they should probably do something.
That's my
But hey,
bet.
that's what we're here for. This is what your video's for. Breaking news, everybody.
Bedrock players probably need to start adding a ton of friends. If they don't want to do this, they should probably
Yeah,
do
add
that
add
so they can.
everyone you know as a friend. And
But I just don't know how you can prepare in Java. Just wait for a plugin to be released, which will happen in like two minutes.
yeah, basically, there's going to be 40 different plugins to choose from, so not really a problem. But this is like almost certainly going to roll out to other regions. So even if you're not in the UK, like this is something to keep an eye on. Because like even in the Xbox blog post, they're like, yeah, this is probably going to come to more regions.
We have a few people from the UK here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see
What
how
are they
they
gonna do?
react to it. Because I know there's quite a few creators and obviously community members as well that are very like privacy oriented. Me as
Correct.
well. They're like, I
Yeah.
don't really want to give over my information. So it is going to a third party. It's not going to Microsoft themselves, which I would actually be more inclined to trust them with it because like they're a known entity rather than like a random third party. But apparently the information is used once for verification and then like immediately deleted and not used for anything else. Allegedly.
Nah, I don't believe that for a second.
Right? Yeah, there's
no way.
definitely going to be a data breach.
I need someone from the UK to provide their perspective about certain things that are occurring right now.
Okay.
So, have you heard of the chat ban that's happening in the UK?
Which one?
Oh, which one? Okay, I wasn't sure there were multiple.
I mean, I wasn't even aware that it's actually going to happen. I mean, this has been since 2023, I think. You know, we have to limit children's access to social media and things like that because it can be damaging in so many different ways because they've seen how, I mean, in their eyes, effective it's been in Australia.
A lot of these measures can be put in place, but then you've got circumventions that occur anyway through, VPNs.
When you try to raise your kids, phone free or whatever, but you still give them a phone, but you put on like a screen protection app, whatever that like limits their screen time and so on. The kid is going to find a way around it.
It's been so hush mouth, which is terrible. We need Bedrock players especially Bedrock players, to be fully aware of this, because then they can start adding their friends so they don't get completely banned off of chat. But there's been nothing, and this is happening in February, so it's literally like a week away. So there's a very good chance that in a week and a half you'll be asked to age verify.
Gotta put my full-on legal name into Minecraft.
I think you have to. There's like the face thing, which I think is completely falsifiable.
Hypothetically, if they're going based off of my face, they're gonna say that I'm not over 18.
Wait, is there like, if you fail it, is it like, that's it, you're done?
And then you have to put in like your government ID or something?
Age estimation, which is literally a selfie. ID verification, which is giving your government ID, which is a big no-no for me. Mobile provider or a credit card.
But it's not under my name.
Oh, then you can't do that one.
And I don't have a credit card. I have a debit card.
Then you can't do that one either. So
great. So it has to be my ID. Well.
All right.
I love my life.
We have some UK-based players on Minecraft. It'll be so interesting to see, like, in a week's time that they can't talk to us anymore. It's gonna be so weird. It's so weird. It'll be so weird. It's gonna be so weird. I want to finish this video off with a quick message. Should you age verify with a private third party? Well, I still think no. It's your choice and no one should compel you to do so, not even your favorite game. Or I guess more accurately, the government. Mojang must do this because of UK law, and I worry that this will spread to other parts of the world. Because the moment something becomes normalized, the speed at which it becomes adopted by others is pretty lightning quick. If you do use Yoti, it will be a system that you must inherently trust, because they can't prove to you that your data will be deleted. And so if you're on Bedrock Edition, do consider adding a ton of friends on Xbox right now so you don't get locked out of the chat or any other service that they provide. And if you're on Java Edition, well, I'm pretty sure this is going to get modded out pretty quickly. It seems Mojang is only doing this because they have to be above board, but other than that, mods and plugins are completely out of the UK government's purview. I think the worst thing here is that this is happening in a couple of weeks and Mojang still have not publicly announced anything, and the only way we're hearing about it is through private channels. So please be safe out there, everyone.